Oh man, I haven't been doing anything that I'm supposed to be doing. I got a sink full of dishes. I got laundry baskets waiting to go in. And I haven't cooked dinner in 3 whole nights. It's bad over here, people. It's bad. I'm in the trenches. I knew this was gonna happen. I have been taking it all calm and smooth and nice and easy about this market in November. I was taking it so relaxing that I made a little notebook of the things, of the items that I'd like to have to take. And I labeled it. I made a little sticker and I put Farm Girls Market, November 21st, 2026. And on the inside cover, I drew a little picture of what I'd like my little display to look like. And I wrote, keep it simple. Yeah. Then I proceeded to write what kind of items I'd like to take. I have 3 shelves and I'd like a hanger rack on one side and a hanger rack on the other side. On one side, I'd like to hang bags that I've made, and on the other side, I'd like to hang little girl dresses. On the shelves, at the top shelf, I'd like to have 3 little bins, compartments, with 3 different, items, and then I have 2 shelves. On the shelves, I know I want one of them to be full of monsters, the Megan Lap monsters. So I decided that I'd like to have like 6 monsters would fill that shelf. And in the bottom shelf, I've had a few different ideas. One of them I'm playing around with is making clear cellophane basket bags that you put the Easter baskets in and that sort of thing, and putting a kid's book with a character that matches the book. Kind of toying with that idea lately. So I'd like to have, I'd like to have 6 monsters. I have 2. I have a turquoise one I made before, and this week, instead of taking care of my responsibilities, I made this guy. I made this little monster. Used the great big froggy legs and bent them around. Teeth, a tongue. I did the 3 eyes with the glittery. I did the ball body with the open mouth, and I did back scales. And I believe this is called the dinosaur tail, but I thought it gave a nice shape to my monster. So I made this guy. I have one other from before. And so I have 2 out of the 6. The book bag character ideas, I don't have any on that yet. I have an inventory of small items that I've already crocheted. So I have a whole bunch of those to put in one of those little baskets on the top. I want to do the dishcloths. I'm going to try and sell some of them dishcloths. I've been working on dishcloths for 2 years. I have a full basket full of dishcloths and some that I will take with me to refill, I think. And then I want to do the little girl dresses. So I have a rainbow cotton dress that I made a while ago that can go into that inventory. And then this week I made this 0 to 3 months bag-o-day crochet pattern. I did this white scallops around. And the reason why I did 0 to 3 months in Christmas colors is because the market's in November. And I thought that that would be close enough to Christmas that if somebody had a baby's first Christmas in their life, it would probably be 0 to 3 months. It might fit a baby a little older depending on your baby because we all grow at different rates. I also found a free Ravelry pattern for a little diaper cup cover. Incredibly simple. Oh, this was so easy. All my dresses for the littles need to have a diaper cover. It was that easy. You chain, you do 2 rows of double crochets, you slip stitch in And then you strategically place decreases for your butt. And when you get down to, I don't know, I think 12, you just crochet a couple more rounds. You single crochet all the way around. You sew a button into the middle. And you have the cutest little diaper cover for a newborn baby. I could see these with ruffles all the way around it and like making little shorts out of cotton for summertime. You can see a lot of different ideas going with that. Crystal instructed to put a little button in the back, which now that I'm looking at it, front, back, front, cute. So I went on Walmart online, and I was looking for cute little hangers. How am I gonna put that on there? And I found these little hangers. I think they were like $1 for 15 hangers, which I don't know how I had that on there. It's hot. I can't think. My hands aren't working right. My brain isn't thinking right. I'm all over the place. Very uncomfortable. Well, I'm gonna stop fussing with it because I don't know. So I finished that dress this week. I've been busy this week. I just haven't been doing dishcloths. My sandworm is right here looking at me, wondering what I'm doing and where I'm at, and how come I keep sitting down next to it and not working on it. I know. The last thing we did was we got it stuffed. It's there. I'll get to it. But I also made this dress. This is 2T, 3T, and now I'm just working on the length. I Googled baby dresses. I Googled toddler dress measurements and hit images. And I found a chart that tells me the standard length. The length is from the shoulder to the end of the dress. For 3T, 4T is only a 1/2 inch difference, and it's 20 inches. So I started in the pink. I did a nice little raglan top pattern that I found on Ravelry. Found some pretty pink buttons for 99 cents. I think there were 4 of them in a pack. And got those on there for a little bling. And then I did the bag o' day crochet for the skirt part. That pattern works up very well. It's 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1 front post, repeat it again. Works up really fast. This purple lavender is 1 skein of Hobby Lobby's lavender, 1 whole skein, and I thought it was going to be enough to do the 20 inches, but I'm 3 inches short. So I've got some white, and I'm adding 3 rows of white at the bottom. So that will be 3 dresses that I've made out of the 6 that I intend to make. So that's the red one, I have a rainbow one, and then this purple and pink. I'm still fiddling with this. I don't know how I had it on there. I had it on the back so that the button was showing. There, okay, just set it down. All this acrylic is squeaking like crazy. This guy, his tail from about here to here is full of very colorful language. This is not a prayer shawl, people. This is he's full of spit and vinegar. All right, so when I do the baby dresses, I have 3 out of 6. I wanted to do bags, beach bags, purses, that sort of thing. I ordered some really nice faux leather handles. I've gone through Ravelry and YouTube and everywhere else, and I found 3 patterns that I really, really like that I can play with color. Those should work up pretty fast, but I don't have half the things that I want to have. So feeling overwhelmed this week, I just put everything on hold, and I thought maybe we could just go back to the sit and chat and show you what I've made and where I got my patterns. I still need to make a dishcloth this week, and for next week. I think she pulled one today. The Woobaloo Wednesday, the crochet kits, the Yarn Chicken understands. She knows I'm trying to make little girls look pretty. The sandworm. I knew I was taking on a big challenge by crocheting it with thread. I knew that. So, that's a big one. I'm working on it. I'm working on all the fun things. I also made, and I made these a little while ago, so I'm not sure if I've shared them, but I've made 2 more. These are the 2 new ones. These are purses, little girl purses, and you open up the purse. It's got 2 handles that, 2 handles, and you fold it over, and it makes a little baby cradle. I found these little animal dolls on Amazon. Amazing deal. I'm not associated with Amazon. You could look up little plastic babies. And you put them down in there, and then I made these little granny square blankets to go in for the baby. This one is out of some, and it's scratched. It's a little scratchy, so I don't think it'll matter much because it's more of a purse than something a child's gonna snuggle with. But there's the purse. This is Caron, that vintage shimmery baby one. And I'm not sure what yarn this is, but I thought it looked baby. Again, you have the little handles to hold on to. You got a cute little ruffle on top, just looks like a little purse. And you open it up, fold it over. This is a pattern that I found on Ravelry, and there's quite a few of them on YouTube. And it's got the little baby, and this baby is a unicorn. Little tiny baby to put down in the basket with a little granny square blanket. And I thought these would be really cute. I can have some closed ones and an open one for the market. I could hang these off the side with the bags, but I think it would be better if they were sitting together and then have one open. I still have 2 more babies. It came in a pack of 8, I think. 6, 7, 8. I think they came in a pack of 6. 8 sounds like a little much. Well, now if I only have 2 left and I have 2 here, it came in a pack of 4? 4 babies? No way. It had more babies than that. I'm sure I had more babies than that. I think I need to dig a little deeper into my, I keep putting these in project bags, and I am definitely the person out of sight, out of mind. So project bags, that does not work for me. I need to stack my stuff right here next to where I usually sit. I need to pile it high, and it needs to fall on me and remind me, hey, this whip is still sitting here. When are you getting around to it? That's the kind of crafter I am. So I have been working on stuff. Nothing that I'm supposed to be working on. I know, baby dresses and monsters. It's where the passion is this week. So I really feel like I'm behind, even though the market isn't until November and it's August. I still have 2 months, but I really feel like if I don't, because some of these are very time consuming. It's time consuming to put the fibers together, to do the individual components, to sew them together. It's time consuming to make sure I'm using the proper sizes and that they're actually hitting gauges that will fit the loved ones that they're buying them for. I don't know. I'm starting to feel the pressure that I didn't want to feel but I need to do the market for me so that I can say that I've done all the crafty fun stuff, right? So wish me luck. I got some more rows of flutter to put on, and I'll see you guys soon. I will. I'll check in again soon. I'll make a couple more things and I'll come back. I need to come back and show the Duck Duck dishcloth. I need to come back and visit with you. Fridays are already uploaded and going. We still got a few weeks of summer and we're heading into fall. And Rainy over at the Woolly Llama, she just posted a video announcing a fall. So I think we need to go hang out at the park, pumpkin patch, cornfield. We need to go hang out somewhere for all of fall so I could batch record a bunch of those, which means I got to crochet objects for those. Oh my gosh, there's not enough hours in the day to craft. Them dishes and that laundry is going to have to sit out there and wait. I don't have time for household chores. I got crafting to do. I'll see you soon, friends. Take care. Bye.